1 and 2:06. Hield to the basket. Jeremy Grant knocked it out of bounds. Buddy Hield to Jackson. Now Hield with the drive, and he's still got a piece of that. But it's Cade against Halliburton. Jeremy Grant launches and connects. Rattles it in.
With them in attendance, watching and cheering you on.
Sadiq to the basket, flips it up, and Pistons with their reds. Cade from the baseline, fires and fills it. Cade to forecourt. Sadiq with a corner three, and it's through. Gets it back in a screen, lost the basketball. Jeremy Grant drives it and dunks. Crowd's loving Little Caesars Arena in downtown Detroit. Cade Cunningham with a drive, gets to the rim.
And again, their assist total growing because these baskets are all accompanied by a good pass.
Brogdon to the basket. Kennedy go through customs to get home a little later than he normally will. Look at that block by Kelly Olynyk on Dwayne Washington. And Cade on the other hand, rebound to Isaiah Jackson. Halliburton, what a bounce inside to Jackson. Marvin to the basket. Scoops and scores. 40 seconds to play in the first. Wow. Halliburton, an emerging star in the backcourt for Indiana. Drives it, flips it up, fills it up. Block by Jackson on Marvin Bagley. Clock running at 5, now 4. Killian to the basket. No flush by Marvin. Gives it up to Magruder and gets it back. Marvin Bagley flips to Kelly, takes it to the sideline and triples. Brogdon and Hield in the backcourt. They sent it to the corner.
On the floor and still had room to work along the baseline.
55-40 our score. Brissett to the basket for the Pacers. Scoops, scores. Rodney Magruder to Kelly Olynyk. Topside Hamidou. Fires from the lane again and fills it. That was Brissett, got a piece of it. Brogdon down the lane for the Pacers. Gets to the basket. The C's.
Yeah, I mean, he's such a, such a student of the game, goes out there and it shows when he steps out on the floor,
As a great athlete would, wonderful things happen. Corey Joseph, a great guy.
Rick Carlisle, while winning his championship as coach of the Mavs in 11, was ably assisted by Dwayne Casey, who took care of the defense. Who would be the best team in the West, given some of the player movement that we've seen over the last couple of weeks? What do you think?
I mean, who's going to be the best team? It's still up in the air.
Put on the Pistons late in that first half by the Indiana bench. Cade Cunningham with penetration for the Pistons, gets to the basket. Clock's at 13. Halliburton can't get a shot airborne. Finds Brogdon, who buries it. Driving is Jeremy Grant. Corey Joseph. For Sadiq, who called for it.
Indiana already better than the one he was playing in Sacramento. Sacramento, he was coming off the bench a lot. Here, he's a starter, and he's a featured guy.
Picked up by Hield. Shot clock at 6. Backs in on Hield. Up fake. Sweet. Isaiah Stewart behind the back. To the rim, lays it up. Lays it in. Brogdon's got Kelly Olynyk on him. Line bounce inside. Jalen Smith for Killian with the clock at 3. He's going to have to fire. Does from the lane. It's short. Rebound snatched away by Kelly Olynyk. Another offensive board for the Pistons. And this time,
George, he has good hands too, because that ball had some zip on it.
Delivers.
He hasn't even played a full minute yet. But that's what you have to do to be ready.
Marvin Bagley, topside delivers. Floats it from the paint, off the heel, got his own rebound, back up, and in. And Killian Hayes on the court for the Pistons. Killian from distance drains it. 92-88 Pistons. Indiana Pacers are in town. Washington off the dribble, fires, fills it up. Buddy Hield with the basketball to Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon drives and delivers a deuce. Isaiah Jackson flips it back to Malcolm Brogdon. Now Buddy Hield to the basket-cutting Washington. Front. Halliburton lost it in the lane. Killian with a takeaway. Ahead to Marvin Bagley. They grabbed him and fouled him. Couldn't stop him. He scores. Count that, baby. Outside by Sadiq. Cade Cunningham. Cross courts to Sadiq Bey. Sadiq fires. Fills it. On the bench. Malcolm Brogdon against Beef Stew. Steps back. Triple try. Yes, it's through for three. Huge hoop for Indiana.
Space.
Cade to the paint. Shot swatted by Halliburton to Buddy Hield. Ahead to Smith for a jam. Jalen Smith. Pistons tore him up from downtown early, and they've struggled to score for a long, long time, but that helps. Cade. Hield now 1 for 10 from distance. Sadiq from the corner. That one is down from distance. 1:15 to go in the game. Cade Cunningham with a screen from Stewart. Cade gets his defender on his back, gets to the basket, lays it up, lays it in.
When they do hack, just in case there's no whistle.
Jeremy Grant, two-timed. First one fall. Jeremy Grant. Hield comes to get it. Dishes to Brogdon. Brogdon. Corner feed. Three in and out for Jalen Smith. For Sadiq. First one's up and in. Indiana does not have any timeouts. They delight this crowd. It was a Ben Wallace bobblehead night, and the Pistons played hard.